Hello, Bun Bun here, and today we're gonna watch episode 3 of Witch Hat Atelier. And oh my god, I've been seeing so much fan art popping out for this show. Granted, it is very beautiful and the story is compelling so far. Is this the library? Oh, no, it's not the library, it's Keyfree. Who's he meeting up with? Some sort of a witch association that he was talking to on the phone earlier so that Coco could become a witch? Oh, who's this character? Oh, the seabed. Problem child of the Great Hall. So he's a bit eccentric. Also, I guess everyone has a different cape and hat design. To the brimmed cap. Is that the witch he's looking for? He says that has nothing to do with it, but please. So Coco has to be tested to become an apprentice first. I guess that makes sense because that's why the other girls were upset with her because they assume she's already an apprentice without being tested because she just kind of got dropped into this world with that forbidden magic. Oh, the Dada range. That's interesting. Oh, so that's the title of this episode. So that's where Coco has to go and get tested. I wonder what the test would be. Like a range of different witch games or witch trials that would require an apprentice to know like the basic spells. Oh, that's interesting. So within the witch trial or testing, an apprentice could potentially be killed. Like, is that a possibility? Or is there someone overseeing this? Because these apprentices, they look like they're freaking like 10-year-olds. I don't think that would be right to just let them die during the witch trial. Or I keep on saying witch trial, apprentice testing. These storybook transitions are so beautiful. I just love the aesthetic so much. Okay, so the Daha range, where the apprentice testing is done. Because the water is high right now, it could be dangerous, as Keyfreeze mentioned. But I'm wondering if Coco will have to go through it and then she'll prove herself. But then she hasn't learned any new magic yet. We shall see. Wait a minute. The Daha range test. Okay, I mean, just based on the title, I think Coco will go through the test, but Aga is letting her test without Keyfree? That's crazy. Aga, what is she thinking? Well, has Coco progressed enough where she is skilled to be tested? Is she ready to be tested? Or I don't know. I don't imagine Aga is the type of character that is, what's the word, you guys? What's the word? Nonsensical? Like, just because of her arrogance or whatever, right? She wouldn't put Coco in danger because she knows that someone could die from this test too. So I would like to imagine or vouch that Aga is not that type of character. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Aga just mentioned that she passed this test at 10 years old. Sure. Okay, so they're older than 10. Like, what are they, 15 now? But she's been studying witchcraft, I would imagine, much younger than Coco has. And Coco has just learned this recently. So she doesn't have all the skills yet. So it doesn't even make sense, that comparison. And Coco's like, I see. No, girl, you don't see because there's a difference in skill and experience, exposure here. Like, what does she mean, be gone? So the first one is to pick some sort of plant. And she has 3 tools that she could use. But what about the spells, right? Because everyone seems to have the spell where they can kind of like levitate or fly with drawing the symbols on their shoe. Like, is Coco even at that level yet? Even though you can have only 3 tools and you can like rely on yourself to reach the summit or the top to get that plant. But they have other spells that they can utilize. I guess this is such a time skip where I don't know where Coco is in her lessons. Has a month passed? Has a few weeks passed? We don't know. That would be helpful to know. Just saying. Oh my god, exactly what I mentioned. Coco's like, can I have some shoes like yours so that she could fly and have more mobility? Aga, I'm a little disappointed in her. Oh, that's okay. That's nice of her to lend the shoes so that they can fly. But at least I hope Coco knows how to activate them and use them because she doesn't have a pair of her own. So obviously she hasn't learned how to use it. So see, it's a little bit ridiculous how Aga is pushing this upon Coco. I bet you a god doesn't know how high like the water is right now or how dangerous it is because she took the test in a different season. So she's probably going to feel very guilty after this. And I don't know if Keyfree will have to go in and save Coco, but perhaps Coco will pass this test on her own. And then the other girls, especially Aga, will have more acceptance towards Coco. That's such wow. So you only get one time to pass this test. And a guy is telling her, you only have one chance to pass this test. Otherwise, you won't ever get to be Keyfree's apprentice again. I'm not sure if that's true. She's obviously upset with Coco because she's like, if you don't pass this test and become an apprentice, you're going to be required to leave the atelier, which I don't think that's would be Keyfree's intention at this point at all. That's interesting because like God gave her these tools and didn't really explain how it's used. Like the tool luckily activates right away, but like which end are you supposed to follow to show the direction? Like how am I supposed to know? Like if I was Coco, I'm looking at this right now and sure, it's pointing in a direction, but am I supposed to look at this curve point, go to that direction, or go to the direction where it's the stick point, you know? Like it's tapping, but it's not that helpful. It's not that intuitive. Yeah, nope, not intuitive at all. I would struggle with, I wouldn't say I'm directionally challenged, but like this tool is not helpful unless you know already like which side to look at. But at least it's clinking, right? It's tapping on the glass. Maybe that would be an auditory indicator, right? Signaling that you should go this way. Man, she's already falling over. How is she gonna survive? I'm just curious to see what magic she'll utilize to pass this trial, or at this point, learned. How is Coco struggling so much? Like, girl, the path is kind of clear. Oh, okay. So it's the curved end. So you have to be able to fly. So thank goodness she got the shoes. At least she understands the concept of the drawing and the symbols, right? Where you have to connect the symbols to activate it. So it's like a tap of the shoe. But like even just maneuvering, how do you maneuver while flying? That is like scary high, you guys. So I'm assuming she has to fly and like maybe take a break, land on one of those balls and fly from ball to ball or sphere to sphere, whatever those things are. Exactly. Aga didn't even tell her what type of trial. Well, she told her a little bit about the trial, but not the specific details that she would have to fly up in the air to reach that flower. But to Keyfree's point, he was saying that the tides or the water is high right now, so the water doesn't look that bad right now, but is it gonna rise over time, forcing Coco to fly up? Ay, Coco. See, that's the thing. She doesn't know how to use the shoes. Does she even realize that there's a magic inscription at the bottom of the shoe? So she has to connect them. I'm sure she'll eventually figure it out. But I mean, just based on her stance right now, yeah, she has no idea how to activate it. Oh, well, okay. There you go. Just connect it, girl. Connect it. You know. Yep, she is a fast learner. Okay. But then it's like, how do you control the flying? Like the direction, height, and how do you land? Because if you just disconnect it, will the magic will you fall right away, or will it be a slow drop? Or do you have to, how do you go from like 50 meters up to descending and then you part your feet in order for the magic so that you can land? How does that work? I love how she just flopped over like a fish. Oh, this poor girl. Yeah, I don't want, well, how would I go about this? I'd probably try flapping my arms. Or is it a balance thing? Is this like a core balance thing where in order to go up, you have to maintain a really stiff balance? Because like once you flap over, you're gonna fall off that like air bubble sphere. That is really deep in the ocean. That's really cool. Look at the whale. Oh my God. It's like, that's a whole hidden city. I thought it was just like a tower meeting, but that's a whole city, you guys. Whoa, that's cool. I guess this is the secret base of all the witches. So maybe most ateliers are here. And then Kiefer just chose to stay above ground. That's why he's considered to be more of an eccentric one. Oh, so we're at the Great Hall, the witch's strongholds. I guess he chose not to live here because I don't know. Oh, I wonder what happened to his past. Why is he just such a stickler to living apart from everyone? I wonder what happened and how he's connected to the other witch that he's used like 4 years ago that activated the forbidden magic. That's interesting because she mentioned his hatred for the Great Hall. I'm really curious about his past now. Okay, does I don't know. Maybe that person that used for the forbidden magic, maybe the Great Hall, based on their judgment of whatever happened in the past, shunned that person, or it was a really harsh or unjust punishment, or something bad happened, you guys. I'm just I'm just making stuff up. I haven't read the manga yet. Oh my gosh. Whoa, Coco, she got real high. I think it is definitely a balance, core balance thing. Oh my god, that is so freaking scary. She parted the shoes and then she just kind of rolled and fell. Is that the cute little mascot animal that we'll see? What is that fluff paw? Oh my god, it is that creature. What is this creature, you guys? I keep on seeing it. It's so adorable. Oh, it's a brush buddy. Okay, okay. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, there goes the spell. It's smudge. What is she gonna do? Man, Coco cannot catch a break. Like the ink is being smudged off and her ink bottle or whatever spills in her pouch. And the sun's going down. What is she gonna do? What tools did she get? So we got a compass and we got a water storage thing for hydration, but that's it. That doesn't even make freaking sense. She's like, I refuse to tolerate those who can't reach my level. That doesn't even, what? That doesn't even make sense because of circumstances. Because Coco was just dropped into this world. It's not like she wants, it's not her fault. But then again, we gotta take a step back because how old is that? 15 or under, I'm surmising. And she's got an attitude. Oh my god, pompous attitude. I really don't like these types of characters where they think they're all that, you know? Wow, their presence has no value to me. It's all about her in her head. Like Coco's not here to compete with her. Coco's here to save her mom. What but a god doesn't know any of this. But what gives her the right to judge anyone else? Okay, maybe a god has some deep, sad story underlining all her training and why she's trying so hard to. Maybe something happened in her past that we don't know yet. So that's why she is the way she is right now. Is she serious? She knew how dangerous it is right now? I originally thought a god didn't know about the dangers, but she knew. So I'm questioning her character even more. And if Coco fails, is she just gonna be auto transported out of this range? Or not? Oh my god! A god is really trying to kill Coco here. She didn't even share the rules with Coco. And she herself just said that Coco doesn't know the danger that she's in. So that means a god fully pushed Coco into this situation, knowing how dangerous it is and not providing Coco with the necessary knowledge. She's going on my blacklist right now. A god is on my blacklist right now, you guys. I don't think it's in a god's power to say that she doesn't want to share our world. She doesn't want to share her world. Everybody else is fine with it. The other girls are okay with Coco. Man, a god's got some deep issues. Oh, I guess they don't have any form of communication with Keyfree and they can only wait. Okay, thank goodness she didn't go for it. Magic directly involving the human body is forbidden. Whew. Ah, Coco. Ah, good girl. What else can she draw on? How's the brush buddy gonna help? I'm just curious. Oh, a guy has long hair. Did not realize that. Oh, they're a lot younger than they are right now. So even if you know how to draw the spells, you have to know how to apply it and you have to know the rules to it. I don't think at this stage Coco is feeling incompetent, which is fair because she hasn't received training like all the other girls. Like she wasn't born into this world, you know? So, well, how else can Coco pass this test knowing what she knows? Because I don't know what other spells she does know. And what else she can draw on. So for the spells, you can only draw on objects, or can you draw it on animals too? I don't know why the brush buddy is there. But what about the rowing oars? Can she draw on that and kind of make it into a flying oar? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. How would I pass this test? I don't have any spells, so we'll see. What is in her backpack? Exactly. Just thinking about it, she has been drawing since she was a child too, but not in the way of spells, but through the clothing, right? With chalk. So Coco's been drawing too, but just different imageries. Oh yes, flashback to when Keyfree was reminding her that she is an artist, and that is also a very magical skills. Different from that of the witches, but still an artist in her own right. What is she gonna draw on? What about her clothing, you guys? What about her clothing? I'm just so curious. What is she gonna draw on? Oh no, here comes the tides. Or whatever's her cape, yes. See, that's what I thought. She can draw on her clothing. And then her cape can propel her up. Woo! Woo! Magical cape. Is the brush buddy the creature or entity that judges if a witch passes or fail? Oh my god. Is it? I'm so curious. Oh, I don't know why this scene's giving me tears right now, you guys. Oh, of the mom. I don't know why I'm so emotional about this scene right now. The feels is here. Oh yeah, this brush buddy is so adorbs, you guys. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like he's the judge. How do you control the direction? Yeah, that was what I was curious about. How do you go up? How do you go up from here? So she has to steer it. So she'll have to like flip herself. I don't know. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. Not cool because it's very dangerous, but this sail pretty much broke off from the boat, and now we're just like we're a kite, you guys. We're just flying. What is this called? Paragliding? Wow, look at that. I was like, how is she controlling the direction? She has to be like amazing core strength, you guys. I'm like, holy cow. And that is really high. How do you go about landing this? Because with the shoes, you can break the circuit. I'm just going to call it the circle. But this, how is she going to break the circle? Just erase it, but it's ink or, I don't know, wet cloth. And so it smudges and disconnects. But like while you're in the air, that's really hard. I guess because the compass is continuously pointing upwards, she'll know like she needs to go higher, but then she'll actually have to land. But if she lands, let's say she lets this go or breaks the seal or breaks the connection in some way, that's gonna be a real challenge too. Oh, I mean, she doesn't even have to land. She just has to fly over and grab it, right? Okay. Oh my god, that is so scary. That is some like grip strength right there. You're just falling, and then she has to climb back up to where she was standing. Oh my god. Oh, girl just kind of looped around and jumped back. She's got some skills. I mean, little kids are nimble, but like when you're an adult, I'm like, what? She is fit, man. That core strength. This is quite genius of Coco to apply the magic in this sense. It's like, oh, rooting for her. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, you guys. But each time I see the mom, I just get so emotional. Oh, it's like the waterworks. It's such good storytelling, like going back and forth and how she's persevering and just doing it for her mom. Okay. Oh. See, they're all like, we're gonna come and save her, but she's gonna come flying back. Ah, victory. I'm so proud of our girl. Oh, Tati is so cute. Wow, a guy just walk away. Yep, that's right. You know you did her wrong. Keyfree doing this is nice of him and all, but I don't think it's fair to the other girls because they all had to pass it. But through this trial, I think the other girls will become more accepting. At least Agathe will be more accepting as Coco. She didn't prove herself to Keyfree, but she proved herself to the other apprentices. Oh my god, I can't get over how cute the brush buddy is. And the noise that it makes too. It's so adorbs. Oh, look at our girl. I'm so proud of her. Okay, I need Agathe to be reprimanded in some way. Like, this was a very dangerous thing that she did. There has to be some consequences. I hope this doesn't just like get past. That's just not cool. Wait, that's the witch guy that gave Coco the book. He was in the testing area and he's like, the seed has sprouted. So, sprouted in what way? I think he knew that Coco had potential. So, he chose her for something, but I don't know what. So, oh, okay. So, she is obviously the seed has sprouted, indicating that she's just became an apprentice witch and she's been embedded now into this society or accepted into it. So I wonder if throughout, is he gonna, I wonder how this person, this witch, is related to Keyfree and how Coco will play into the intertwine into their story. Who is this guy? Oh, you know what's interesting? Like with a flashback with the mom, where is it? During the testing, because there was the flashback with Coco's mom and her outfit. Let me go back a little more. Right here. This is an interesting symbol. It's like, could this potentially be a witch symbol? And at some point, Coco will realize that it's a symbol and not just a design kind of thing. And what will this symbol activate? I could be totally wrong, you guys, but I thought this right here could be a witch symbol, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's interesting. Or like, is her mom connected to witchcraft in some way? I could totally be wrong on this, but hey, that's what I'm thinking. Because of all the people, right? Why Coco? Or is it just because, I don't know, of her perseverance and personality that that witch guy picked her? We shall see. Once again, another good episode. Let me know what you think because, like, oh, I'm just so curious about all these connections or potential connections. I kind of want to read the manga, but no, I'll be too ahead. It's okay. I like being in the unknown and like with all these questions and stuff. It's like, so I'm looking forward to the next episode. See you guys.